Hey YouTube, Dailyshoefrenzy here, bringing you a size 10 and a half, is it 10 and a half? 10 and a half women's Nike Dunk Low St. John's with the white laces that are included as extra laces. Obviously they come, as you see, with the red lace. This is the left shoe, size 10 and a half women's. Am I reading that right? Sorry, 10 and a half men's, 12 women's. I was reading it upside down. Left shoe, once again. Nickname on these is St. John's. If anybody's familiar with St. John's, this is their school color, red and white. I think it's St. John's Red Storm, I think is the name of the basketball team or the school itself, as far as the sports, or their nickname, I should say. So it's red and white. Nothing crazy with them. I know the price of resale, whew, was crazy through the roof on the original release. But obviously now we're not in that market anymore. I'll get a little bit more into that later in the video as far as resale and stuff like that, my recent sales. So there's the tongue, mud guard, and everything else like that. Ooh, got a little stain on that there. The camera's picking that up. Um, like I said, usually detail the shoe as I'm shooting. So shooting the video, I see a little imperfections here and there. I'm not particular. Stadium Goods, that's where these are going. Uh, has been good to me. Did I say it was a left shoe? If I said that was a left shoe, this is the left shoe. It's interesting if I can get what size or what foot the shoe is. Once again, size 12, men's, 10 and a half women's, Nike Dunk Low St. John's. Only minor imperfections I saw there. Ooh, this looks like a little, I don't know if they're going to make a big deal about that because that's sort of peeling. Might be too low with the camera, but right there, if that's picking up in the camera, it looks like a mark on the shoe. I didn't imperfect that hole. I can't tell. I don't want to mess with it too much. Um, like I said, they're not really particular. As far as, I mean, as long as the shoe looks new, you're not sending them used shoes and stuff like that. Man, the detailing on this shoe is wild. QA, I should say, as this looks like, and this is right from Nike, by the way. I hit on I want to say these dropped on sneakers last week before last. So yeah, today's talking about that September 19th, I almost said 18th, Tuesday, September 19th. And I missed on the release or the restock of some dunks. It wasn't this one. I forget the name of the other ones that were dropping. It looks like two potential profitable shoes, but when I say profitable, this stuff's not what it was selling for. At one point, these were going upwards of $400 or $500. Yeah, and that's no longer happening. That's gonna take that out of focus right there. If I could focus on the whole image, that back shoe is gonna be blurry. Yeah, that's the resale is in the dumps, sort of like the as I always reference it to because I play around with the stock market. Um, as an investor, I say play around. I know a little bit of what I'm doing, enough to be dangerous and make some money. Long term, not none of that day trading stuff. Long term investments, but sneakers are sort of that avenue, so I like it too. The thrill of it to see if I could buy and sell something. Always been that way. So this is yeah, nothing like what it was going for, which is real interesting. Real interesting to see the times we're in. I'm sure some sneaker resellers and shops are a little nervous, consignment shops and all that other stuff because it's a big business, but you have to figure out the margins and everything else like that, what you could pay. Uh, I have a couple of pair, not a couple pair, but I had the Kobe Mambas, not the Grinches, um, and buying those or whatever I paid for something for those, trying to see or look at resale. I'm actually sending those out. I got my tablet with me so I can look at my prices that I'm sending. Those are going to Stadium Goods. Let's say I pay 480, let's say all in on those. I'm sending them Stadium Goods for 643. So the St. John's joints, these I'm sending those in. I screwed up that size. Unless they got that sizing in 10 and a half. I have these down as a 10 and a half. Once again, it's 10 and a half women's, 12 men's. So I have to look at that ticket because I already built the ticket and got the label. After I shoot this video, I'm going to ship these out to Stadium Goods. So I paid, these are 110 plus tax. They were like 118 or something like that, I want to say. So 166 minus the 20% that they're going to take. Math genius here. I need my calculator for that. But I think there's some money to be made on that. So I don't know what that is, $20, whatever it comes out to be. So I could potentially make some money on that if somebody's willing to pay that price by the time they get it. If I ship it today, like I said, today's Tuesday, 5:49. I'm probably not gonna make UPS. So I have to ship these out tomorrow, Wednesday, the 20th. They'll receive them by Friday. So they'll go out. They'll go out tomorrow and should be received or intake by Friday. I don't like shipping stuff, me personally, over the weekend when things are sitting at UPS or sitting down where I'm shipping it to in the UPS hub or whomever I'm shipping with. Is usually UPS. But yeah, so I try to ship during the week where I know they're actually going to receive the product at some point, um, even if it sits with intake, which is fine. Um, I've only had one issue, and that was Flight Club, where the one of my two or three shoes I sent in, um, wound up missing, but they did me right and paid me out. So for what I had my shoes priced at, so it wasn't, it was a little back and forth with the email and just being updated. But all in all, it went well, and that was the only issue I had with shipping a shoe ever. All the years I've been doing it, used to do it on eBay. Then I went to the third-party markets, Stadium Goods, Flight Club, Alias, StockX. So I know Stadium Goods takes a hefty fee. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking the camera there. I know Stadium Goods takes a hefty fee, but usually their stuff is a little higher priced. So it's my job, not really, but because I don't do this, I do this part time. But it's my job to find better pricing on shoes so that way I can resell or find something hype for a good price and then resell it. So the Sneak Steady is where I usually get my pairs from. If I don't hit on sneakers or something like that, if I see something, I do a little bit of research, then I go after that shoe or purchase it. I shouldn't say go after it because it's readily on their site. So that's a little bit of game there. But their prices, they must be doing well. They're on the West Coast, so maybe things are a little bit different over there. But yeah, prices aren't looking too good, and sales aren't looking too good when I do some research on some of these products, or sorry, some of these sneakers. So yeah, that's where we are with those. I also got the Dunk Low Light Oreo Wood. That was a waste of my time. Brown, size 12 and a half on those. Paid the same 118 as a Dunk Low, so they that's the price after tax. 110 with tax in New York State's 118. Things like 118.80 to be exact. So that's where we are with that. Um, Other than the Dunk Lows dropping, what's supposedly Nike's daily drops. Like I said, I missed out on the drops today. Did they have Michigan's? Nah, they had something else drop today on the Nike app. Totally forgot about it. I was at work. Thought I set maybe I didn't set a reminder. Um, yeah, I didn't because I don't remember anything going off. Check my watch, but I don't think so. So that's my fault. I was trying to remember talking to my coworkers at work, and 11:18. I tried to check Nike app, but obviously at that point it's too late. So that's on me. I need to set my reminders so I could actually go and cop this stuff for retail. Got these for retail, like I said, 118. Um, but you see, it's only 166 Stadium Goods. That was the highest they'll ever capped at. So hopefully these sell. once they get in hand. I've had quite a bit of shoes sitting. What I got in inventory, I said quite a bit of shoes. 7 products and stadium goods I'm looking at right here. The oldest shoe is the Fear of Gods. That's 135 days. I don't remember what I paid for those. That's definitely going to be a loss. I want to say I paid 4 and change. I got them listed for 494, and it's showing the health as that shoe in red. So usually I'm at the lowest price too, which is weird. Um, I've had those a while, so maybe they think I should lower the price again. That's why it's in red. As far as health, Stadium Goods does this health thing where it's green, yellow, and or red. Red is 1 star. The health for this one is 1 star. Fear of God ones, size 8. The oatmeal colorway. The next one I got is Yeezy 500 Utility. Says 12 and a half. That one's 83 days. So, and I got these Supreme trainers that I've had a long time that have just been sitting here. I don't know where I got those from. That wasn't a restock. That was a resale thing. That was a bad purchase. I think I paid 3 and change for those. I got those listed at 587, and those are showing good health. So, and then I got the Jordan 4 Golf White Cement. Those at 43 days, 450. I got those at. I want to say I paid 3 and change for those. Um, then I have the Kith 990 V4. I paid for no, I got those listed for 460. I want to say I paid 2 or 300 for those. And my big price one, my 2 big price ones, I got 997S Bodega No Bad Days. That's a New Balance. That's at 43 days. I got that at 899. Want to say I paid 6 and change for that. That's on me. I should have looked at the recent sales on it. I think the last sale on that shoe was at least a year ago when I went to look. So I got to do a better job of looking on Alias before I purchase the shoe as far as the last sale. Now the shoe may sell for that price, but you're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting a while. And the last one at 30 days, I got the Dunk Nike. I don't know why I keep on saying Nike, but Nike Dunk Low SB Pro Concord. So I think I paid 6 and change for those two. Those I got at $1,100. So with this market, highly doubt I hit a buy on that. Income tax season's coming up. Holiday season, fourth quarter has usually been good to me. So we'll see if any of these move. Not saying they will. Speaking positive, of course, speaking into existence, but maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But we'll see, because the market right now is terrible. So it is down. So I got to get a little bit, got to be a little bit smarter with my buying, um, and look at when's the last time that item has sold. So you would think that's something I would do by now, but every once in a while you see a shoe, you're like, man, I really think this shoe's going to sell. Not taking into the market in consideration, looking at the price of the last sold item, but not checking when that last item sold, which is key, because you may sell it for your price and hit on profit, but you're holding the shoe for 6 months or so. You're not making no money on that shoe, especially when you buy it on a credit card. So you're taking the interest rate into consideration. So that never works out. So I got to be a little bit smarter. Talking about that, I did buy a shoe too. Talking about being smarter. Also from the Sneak City, I bought this shoe. I don't remember what it is though, because I'm trying to find it in my email. Let me see if I can find my pinned messages. Talk about that because this video has been running long as is. I can't find it. Well, you'll see it in the next video because that's gonna be the next one. Unless Nike there's a Nike release on something. I'm not sure. So I found the order. I bought the DS Tiana Taylor Jordan 1s High Zoom. Well, basically CMFT is the nickname. But this is men's size 9. I bought it for 242.50. I saw sales, recent sales, I want to say upwards of high threes, low fours on this shoe here. So we'll see how that goes. I'll talk about that once the shoe comes in, as far as resale and everything like that, because this video is almost 15 minutes long. So I'll cap it there. Hopefully, have some sales. We'll see how that goes. Hope speaking in a positive matter. And then I'll post that video or talk about the sales in that video. Hopefully, these shoes have sold by the time that comes in. I bought that on Sunday. So that shoe may be here this week. They're shipping from the West Coast once again. So I may shoot that video Saturday. Depends on if it comes at the end of the week. If not, I will shoot that video next week. But till that pair comes in and that video is posted or recorded, until then, on to the next one.